BMW. We sued them and we won. I'm talking about the lemon law case we brought against BMW for our client's 2023 X5M. If you're not familiar with it, the X5M is a high-performance SUV that can get the kids to soccer practice in the blink of an eye. You don't get this car unless you like to floor it on a daily basis. Unfortunately, the experience was anything but high performance for our client and his passengers. He had the car for about 2 months and the check engine light would come on every so often. It would never stay on long enough for him to actually take the time to take the car in for repair until one day he had a couple buddies in the car on the way to lunch. He decides to do some spirited driving, nothing illegal, but boom, just then the check engine light comes back on and stays on. Before the lunch was over, he scheduled his appointment. That repair eventually took 6 weeks to complete, and it wasn't his only one. He brought it back in for a couple other issues like some squeaks and rattles and issues with the liftgate properly closing. Here's a pro tip. Don't underestimate the value of having a long repair or a combination of repairs when it comes to the lemon law. The law says that if your car is new enough and has been under repair for over 30 days combined, meaning across all of your repairs, you may automatically qualify, although there are some exceptions. Eventually, our client came across our channel and he hired us. We brought a case against BMW, and they started off by putting up a fight. That's what BMW does. Thankfully for our client, that fight didn't last too long, and eventually BMW agreed that that car was defective. We were able to get our client a buyback, also known as a repurchase. That means he got back his money, including his down payment and his monthly payments. BMW had to pay off the car and had to pay our attorney's fees. If you're dealing with similar problems, it's important that you know your rights. Subscribe for more lemon law tips.